Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Dan Van Gundy. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Pass to Garnett. And he can't jam it through. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Charlotte. Pulls it up. Excellent. There from Garnett. Walton with the steal. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to get fouled.
Charlotte shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Beal from long range. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Fox inside the line. And it's blocked.
Well, a block like that requires excellent timing, and he had it that time.
On the inbound, got a hand on it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Fox. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
It's Garnett on the wing. Shot to stop.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big...
Whoa! Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
A pass to Fox. Now, here's Stewart. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ilgauskas. The Blue Devils leading by 9. And here is Walton. And Walton throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Here's Faceoff. Here's Boozer, and he hits the jump shot.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Pass to Boozer. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Boozer's got his second basket. And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Richardson outside. Sinks the triple. Walton's got 5.
In the corner three, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
Out to the right wing. Back to Conley. The 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Outside Boozer. And Stewart gets it to go.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off. Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
From deep, bangs home the trifecta.
Can't fall asleep guarding Stewart from downtown. She has range that you simply have to respect.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Charlotte making a switch here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And for 3, Collison. The rebound by the Blue Devils.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
To the inside. Collison's shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Collison. Las Vegas trails by 12. Here's Boozer. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Boozer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
Conley. And finished off by Conley.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
The 3. No good from Hamilton. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Charlotte. 11-point game. Here he goes. Misses the easy stuff. So it's Las Vegas now. Wasted no time on that one. Boozer's got 12 in the game.
A prolific scorer. Boozer's confidence is what allows him to catch fire and keep that pressure on.
Inside. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Yeah, credit the pass there. That's a nice setup.
In the corner, it's Boozer. There's 14 seconds left in the first half, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Such an exciting young player. Cameron Boozer has all the skills you want in a wing player. His future is so bright.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And they get it back. Ilgauskas, good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Charlotte going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Gooden. It's taken away by Collison. Beyond the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offense. Gracious. And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Here's Collison, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
First team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Las Vegas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Collison hits them both. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Westbrook, rejected by Collison.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Gooden. 5 to shoot. Going inside. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Las Vegas trails by 9. Outside, Fox. Off target with his 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Gooden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's an 11-point Charlotte lead. Here's Garnett.
And how about the power there, KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Just in a perfect position.
Oh, the power on that prudence.
Wow. Ruthless going to the rim. Russell Westbrook. This guy has a different mentality.
Here's Stewart. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
It's hauled in by Stewart.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Walton missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. Trailing by 10. It's hauled in by Gooden. And it's the Blue Devils with the ball. They've led by as many as 4. Goodness.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
There's Beal with the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead, and they've got momentum.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Las Vegas trails by 15. Three-pointer, Payton. Reese pulls it in to the middle. And they're on the break. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Richardson. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Well, you wonder just how many times Westbrook has run this play. It's no doubt deep into the thousands.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Stewart. Over Walton. And Walton sends it back. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Westbrook. And
oh my God. So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the ground.
Oh, attacking the paint. That's the attitude that coach wants his players to have.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Stewart. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. .49 left in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, Las Vegas again missing. Charlotte leading by 13. Now here's Walton. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression. Even.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
How about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
There's Beal with the 3. Las Vegas trails by 13. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Here's Gooden. Lays it up and banks it in.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Oh, Garnett hits the three.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense. Wow, that is a strong move there to go into the dunk.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Walton. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here's Hamilton. Knocked away. Stewart with the steal. Count that one. And here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook. Las Vegas calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wound. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
And so Charlotte with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, well, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Brooklyn will get the first possession. And here is Doncic. Out to Stoudemire. To the wing right side. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Gooden. And it's Gooden with the jam.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Stoudemire drawing the double team. Hands it from downtown.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Shot by Gooden is no good. And here's Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Flag. Stoudemire outside. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Outside, Beal. Three-pointer. Brooklyn with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. So, great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Doncic, bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Driving inside. Stoudemire wide open. No good on the 3. Over in the corner, Conley. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Charlotte leads by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Pass to Richardson. Outside Bosch. Here's Conley. 6 to shoot. Here's Reese. That one misses. Here's Flag. No good from outside. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Charlotte in the lead.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Number 0.
Richardson outside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Flag. He has 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Pass to Reese. Back to Conley. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Walton's got the lead up to 5 now for Charlotte.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Oh, that was a great read from her. That's some terrific team chemistry.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Flag.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Doncic outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte leading by 8. Oh, trying for it. Here's Reese. Count the basket.
And Reese is a smart offensive player. She understands when she should look to score inside.
Thompson outside. Flag. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Wide open look. And it's Walton missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Reese. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Gooden. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn trails by 10. Richardson with the double team. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Flag. Can they get it? And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Reese. Shoots it. Good D by Thompson. A 3 ball. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy. Driving inside.
Assist from Mike Conley.
Doncic outside. Gets it off. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's the Blue Devils heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And finished off by Beal.
Once Beal gets going on the bounce, it's almost an automatic 2-point.
On the wing, Thompson. Stoudemire outside. Here's flag. Stoudemire controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Stoudemire is a menace on the glass. He's someone you got to keep a body on.
Now good. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Pass the flag. Stoudemire outside. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
And so here's Charlotte. Here's Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 5 now. Brooklyn trails by 9.
So here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Blue Devils leading by 8. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Walton. Now here's Beal. To the left side wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte. To the inside. Zubac.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot finish.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Charlotte's getting their first free throws of this. The first one falls.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Lots of players do it, Coach, but what is the best part of Jason Tatum's game, in your opinion?
Wow, now that's a tough question, Kevin, because this guy can do it all. I would say what the best part of Tatum's game is he can create whatever shot he needs at any given time. He's got the ball handling skills and the shot making ability to get where he needs to go and then finish the play.
Beal gets a wide open look. Charlotte again missing. Brooklyn trails by 7. Teardrop shot. Here's Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the ring.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Outside Westbrook. Driving the lane. Brooklyn with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now. He'll take it up strong, big fella.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And the rejection by Zubac.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
5 to shoot. The Blue Devils need to get a shot off here. Westbrook. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here's Anthony for three. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter. That three ties it up as we go down the home stretch.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. And here's Anthony for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Right side, Beal. Pass to Reese. Good, and Beal picked. Picking up the assist.
I love the confidence from Reese, trusting in that lefty J.
Here's Fox. Out to Edwards. Inside. Here's Zubac. And here is Fox. Takes it inside. Back to Zubac. Beal pulls it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
That one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, the leadership and steadiness Mike Conley brings to his team can't be overstated. A true locker room leader and a vet who sets a great tone out on the floor.
Beal outside. Edwards with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. Catch up a three. And a fast break now for the Blue Devils. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Yeah, nice ball movement. Credit that outstanding pass to the open man. Got it! And Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Beal! A three-pointer. Good!
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Outside Edwards. Knocks it loose. Beal with the steal. Here's Conley. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
Well, this is what Mike Conley provides for you. Elite efficiency at the arc.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Beal with it. Out guarded by Fox.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
From deep. The shot misses. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
It's Beal on the wing. And that one's clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Zubac. And that one misses. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Outside Korver, the tray, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Out to the right wing. Back to Walton. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And Walton throws it down.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Left side, Callison hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triples.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. It's holding by Collison.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
And a deep three from Korver. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now, here's Fox. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Gooden. Pass to Westbrook. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Ilgauskas. Here's Gooden, and he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you love to see that kind of fight, just muscling it home.
The three from Korver, a rebound by Walton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Spins. No good off the spin. Collison looking around, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Reese.
Outside Collison. Lets the three fly. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Conley. Korver with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 8. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bosch, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, a master from the mid-range. Bosch, fantastic at getting his shot off from there.
And for 3, Collison cans it from downtown. Collison's got 9 points.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Outside Conley. Walton inside. No good with the layup. And it's Korver in the corner for 3. It's rebounded by Bosch. Charlotte trails by 9. And Walton throws it down.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Richardson. Oh, wait a second, guys. We've got a whistle, and it's on the defense. So a shooting foul on the dunk, so a chance to grab those 2 points coming up here at the line. Good on the second free throw. Here's Allen. Scoreless thus far. In the corner, Collison with it. Tries from 16. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got 5 points in the quarter.
That fast break 3 is one of his favorite shots. He's never afraid to pull it up from deep.
The 3 from Korver.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
Here's Richardson. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Lewis. And no good that time.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Allen. The rebound by the Blue Devils.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Good. The kick out to Walton. Rebounded by Korver. Here's Collison. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Back to Walton. Pass to Gooden. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Williams. Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3. Pass to Gooden. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Gordon. He's looking for Gooden and gets him. And it's blocked.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
The visitors on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Beal. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
There's Williams with the 3. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Walton. For the lead. Now here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
An above the rim athlete, even on the back 9. Westbrook sends it home.
Here's Gordon. The rebound by the Blue Devils. The kick out to Walton. Takes a 3. The putback. Ilgauskas. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas. Using that reach to just hammer it down.
Here's Hamilton. It's deflected. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Now Podziemski. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hamilton. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screen.
And he finally knocks one down. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Now here's Walton. He's got 9. Pass to Westbrook. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Hamilton. He pulls it in. Charlotte in the lead. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the shot goes down.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Beal. Into the lane.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the seed on that possession.
To the middle. Here's Miller. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Ilgauskas. Miller no good on the free throw. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. Stolen by Lewis.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
No good there. Here's Reese. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Blue Devils up 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Payton left side. Outside Korver. to the inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Assist goes to.
And it's never easy trying to guard Corp in that screen and roll. Good at making the right decision. A solid passer.
Conley up top. Pass to Gooden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. And it's Gooden with the jam.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And finished off by Collison.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. The Blue Devils making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Zabrina Silvestris. Luke Walton.
Here's Charlotte now. Outside Beal. Here's Westbrook. He's off from 3. Outside, Payton. Nice move. Oh, the dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Outside Westbrook.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
It's Allen. Gooden with the steal. Outside Westbrook. Here's the drive.
Look at Westbrook carrying the load. He can be that guy for you.
They set the screen. Not gonna go. Charlotte in the lead. Gooden in the post. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Lewis attacking.
I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Beal outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Smooth move on the jam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's a pick by Augustus. Westbrook with it. Driving inside.
Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen many like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team.
Payton outside. It's Allen. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Outside Westbrook. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here's Gooden. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. It's stolen by Korver. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Now Allen. Green by Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, what a finish.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Outside Westbrook. And he drives in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now Walt. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Lewis outside. From outside. And it misses. Here now, the Blue Devils. Drives to the hoop.
Clutch buckets never come easy. He worked to get them those points.
Now, here's Payton. Allen. The response. Slamming it home.
And just seizing the moment. Allen not shying away in the clutch.
Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go. The three doesn't go. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Collison inside. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Korver. Ilgauskas with it. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook. Oh, the slam dunk.
Once Westbrook finds his groove on offense, he stays aggressive.
Rips it down with 2 hands.
Yeah, he's got some excellent momentum going offensively, so they will look to keep getting him shots.
Westbrook diving in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Allen outside. And there's the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Now Allen deflects the pass. Beal deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Out of bounds. It will go to the Blue Devils.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Westbrook. It drops.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Outside Korver. Got it up and got it. Oh,
amazing. Perfect timing there.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating three to win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with...
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Charlotte. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Pass to Stewart. Over Walton. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Here now, the Blue Devils. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Westbrook. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Westbrook with it. Drives to the hoop. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Missed inside. And they're on the break. Here's Gooden. Whoa!
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him and he just ignored it.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A full speed attack at the rim. Fox is lightning.
The rebound by Ilgauskas. Now here's Westbrook. To the paint. Fox with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And he dunks it down.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability? There, beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Westbrook's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Reese. Just 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Charlotte making a switch.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
Albuquerque trails by 3. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Outside Conley. Blue Devils, another 3.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Fox. Westbrook pulls it in. The Blue Devils leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ilgauskas. And here is Conley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cherokee Parks. He's covered by Bosch. 1 second left. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Charlotte leads by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Blue Devils so far.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Clock at 6. Here's Richardson, and the layup falls. Richardson's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Shots good by Williams.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Bosch. And then Bosch with the dunk.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
And the basket by Parks. Parks has got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Conley. Puts the move on. Pass the Bosch. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Bosch has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Bosch has a beautiful stroke from the mid-range. Once you give him room to shoot, he doesn't hesitate.
Back to Conley. Launches a 3. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Albuquerque ball. Checking in for Charlotte. Tyson. Russell Westbrook.
Now Williams. Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Charlotte. And stolen by Mourning. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Charlotte in the lead. Outside Beal. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Beal. Still yet to score.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Now Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
11 feet away. Here's Reese. To the inside. Goes up on the wing. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. And so here's Albuquerque. Trailing by 2. Pass to Parks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly in an attacking mindset. Not even physical defense could deter him.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Inside, Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Fox. And so here's Albuquerque.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever operating in the open floor.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, she's got some ups. When you give her a launching pad, she will use it.
Walton with the ball. No scoring in this one. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Albuquerque foul.
So Walton nails both of them. Albuquerque trails by 4. Here's Parks. And he jams it with authority.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Outside Westbrook. And another miss by the Blue Devils. Right side, Fox. And it's Westbrook missing. Here's Ilgauskas. Basket counts. And Charlotte leads by 4.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. And Albuquerque making a change here.
Substitution for Albuquerque.
1:35 left in the third quarter. For the tie. A rebound by Walton. And so here's Charlotte. A 2-point game. Now here's Beal. In the corner, it's Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Albuquerque. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Reese. Offline from the top of the key. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Trailing by 2. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Outside Westbrook. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Blue Devils leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after this.
29.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here is Williams. Softly drops in the floater.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Outside Conley. He's looking for Gooden and gets him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
Pass to Mourning. And it's Beal in the corner. Pocket 4.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
Richardson outside. Outside Conley. Over Williams. Conley's shot is off. And so here's Albuquerque. They lead by 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
Outside Williams. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Westbrook. And a fast break now for the Blue Devils. And stolen by Hamilton. Jacks up a 3. And there's the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte trails by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Turning inside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Here's Beal. Beyond the arc. And it's off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Walton. They need this. And another miss by the Blue Devils. Now Stewart. Sweet move. And she's good on the way-in. Stewart's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
And have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen many like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team.
Got a piece of it.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Here's Gooden. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And that one, good.
Attacking at full speed. She saw her opening and was not going to waste it.
Stewart misses. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 9-point game. And Mourning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Mourning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Conley with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
No luck that time either. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was